Hello and welcome to, of course, one of the loveliest SUVs or 4x4s of its time, and you could even make the argument that these are perhaps even better looking than their own facelifted models to come after them. It is, of course, Audi's Q7, a fantastic concept for a car because unlike many other large 4x4s at the time, this one actually offers genuine 7-seat capacity, which is actually a bigger deal than you would think at the time, certainly compared to vehicles like Cayennes, Tuaregs and Range Rovers. Now this particular one is an S-Line with the 3-litre TDI V6 engine, a 2014 shape in particular with the Tiptronic gearbox, which of course means you have automatic and semi-manual mode when you need it, and the price tag is under £12,000. For that, you are getting a vehicle with history, which of course you can peruse. It's just been serviced, has its original book pack intact as well, drives beautifully and is in fantastic condition, and has a November MOT with no advisories whatsoever. In addition to this, it's only had 2 keepers from brand new, and its most recent owner has had it for 6 years. So clearly it has been loved and it has served them exceedingly well. That particular engine though is very impressive for a vehicle with this kind of space, this kind of size, of course with 4-wheel drive as well, and certainly a vehicle from 2014, which you might assume wouldn't have quite as good fuel technology as today. It still actually stacks up very well, even by today's standards, certainly for a 4x4, because that 240 horsepower engine, which incidentally also puts out 406 foot-pounds of torque, which is excellent, effortless, in fact, low-end pulling power. And incidentally, speaking of pulling power, this actually has an electronic fold-out tow hitch, which of course makes it a perfect family holiday car, were you to use it for that. But to get back to that economy, these can actually average up to 38 miles to the gallon, and on a motorway run, just over 40, as high as 42 in fact. And here's the crucial icing on the cake. Not only is the vehicle under £12,000 to begin with, which severely undercuts many Range Rovers of the time, certainly in terms of how much you get for that price, but here's the thing. Many 4x4s, certainly larger ones with bigger, more powerful engines, are being very, very heavily taxed. Not so here. This is in some cases half the yearly road tax price of many of its rivals. That is a huge advantage to have, certainly in the long run. So of course, if you are on the market for a full-size, great-looking 7-seater SUV with a superb engine in terms of pulling power and surprisingly good economy as well, then the Q7 might be the perfect car for you. So of course you could get in contact with us about this example by sending us an email to the address here on screen, or of course you could give us a call on 01749 871155, or alternately on our mobile number of 07482 267 439.